नेट अपनी ऐसे तैसी करवा रहा है आज। क्या करूँ मैं गाइस बताओ। नेट का ही समझ में नहीं आ रहा भाई। जा रहा है आ रहा है जा रहा है आ रहा है। ब्लेड के पास जाना है।
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to.
None.
All right then. Ready to work? All right then. If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol. Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've got to find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've got to know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking, but then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Well, if there is any time to put your powers of persuasion to work, now is the time, Captain.
Trust me, Hunter, I'm looking forward to it. Hydra's been a thorn in me and Steve's asses for years. Can't wait to remove them for good. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Find the Captain Marvel war room.
Hey,
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore.
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
बैनर बोले तो
he's
हल्क
been a
ना
little moody lately, ever since, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place.
warehouse.
Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind.
तो
Anybody
वकांडा
up
का
for
वासी
paying
लगता है
it a
भाई
visit?
ये
Definitely.
ब्लेड
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of
Selective
experimental technology.
Ishan.
And she kicks it.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards development.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse.
कुछ तो चल रहा है नीचे भाई
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
हो जाए
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
क्या मूव चल दी मैंने, वाह।
That was something.
Watch close.
Nice move. Watch out.
Don't play. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama. Playtime's over. For the mother! Lucky shot.
Does someone feel a breeze?
More fuel for the fire.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
I'm on.
Now that was something.
So that's how that works. Interesting.
Forever in service. Can't tell if they're brave or just stupid. On Beta, moving into position.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys. Here we go.
That's one hell of a move. Maybe you should teach me that one. Even the best get better. You asked for it. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
अरे हील का है इसका.
The light is on our side.
Arigato.
For the mother!
Perhaps Faustus's device is worth further study. If you wouldn't mind, Carol, I'd prefer it if you and your supernatural associates not... Yes.
Hail that!
I think they can arrest you for that in New York, Blade.
Go, now, quickly! Let's go, go, go!
कहाँ भगा रहा है?
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device. Get her!
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Doesn't look like much to me.
Contact! I've got contact here!
Take this!
I think you got him.
Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
I feel great.
By her command!
Their persistence is irritating.
I have to
Oh.
admire your persistence.
They've got friends.
Preliminary analysis
क्या
of the blast
तुम मुझे
confirms
कार्ड
high
दे
levels
रहे
of
हैं?
gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown. Dark matter. I must not let Hydra escape with it. I feel stronger already. I see why so many fear your strength. I cannot possibly match your strength.
वैसे क्यों रुकना यार टेनेट पे 2K में क्यों नहीं हो रही है ये स्ट्रीम
All who serve Lilith will fall.
That's a neat trick.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. Your time is up. Weak, even for Hydra. I will not fail.
अरे नहीं
I am not myself.
ये वहीं पहुंच जाएगा फिर से हाँ वो अभी अटैक देने पड़ेंगे
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. Got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them. You should have known better. It's about
Ought to make things interesting.
अब आएगा ना मजा
I am impressed.
मुझे पीछे आना था यार ये तो मरा शील्ड मंगाएगा फिर से।
I do not feel so good.
The desertion rate is for Hydra lackeys. Not a problem.
Never seen that before. Come. Your mother.
लोड हो गया।
We're almost here. Hold position.
Bring your whole army for all I care. It's about time.
क्या पागल से काट दे रहे हैं यार। तो खैर नहीं हो, वो ही मार देगा, ब्लेड ही मार देगा। खत्म करते हैं।
Yep, that'll make him hate you. Here we go.
Back into the fray. Never surrender.
Damn if I don't hate fanatics.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
This doesn't happen often.
क्या?
Take this. Don't mess with me.
Should get the blood pumping. Time to get serious.
for the R-rated version.
Slow me down.
They just don't know when to quit. You really think that'll be enough?
क्या चोमू से काट दे रखे हैं
Lucky to still be breathing. You have earned this. Is that truly your best?
Less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
I'm uncharacteristically hamstrung at the moment.
Light. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
You were too weak for this fight.
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols. From the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves? Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you.
Right.
Kids बोल
And you've got
अच्छा
a
बोल
lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
Hunter, I know you're awake. Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
Katappa! Meta नहीं कोई common room.
Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites. I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just learned to bury it. You think I can afford a therapist on a superhero salary? I'm kidding. We don't get paid for this.
Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I really needed... So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively.
Caretaker.
Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends. Things are moving.
To stay. You? What?
Fierce, or maybe just kind to a fault.
The loss could not.
Thank you. Agatha died in an... Wanda's abilities were...
Agatha was...
Yes. I know the other...
Was Wanda...
I thought she would be... You should... Good night, Hunter.
मैं 1 मिनट में आएगा इस पानी लेके.
Agatha!
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Bloodgate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen? Ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
That is something.
There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah, Caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
Whoa!
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear. As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
You were too weak for this fight. Your time is up. Your mother abandoned you.
What's your strength? Leave some for the rest of us.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but
something. I'm impressed. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. I am impressed.
You can imagine why Sarah was so fond of her. If I didn't know better, I would say she modeled her role as caretaker after the goddess herself. Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
भाई इतना सन्नाटा क्यों है भाई? To be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last... your lineage. And if you... they won't work... why don't you ask the god... Open the gate using the world of power.
वर्ल्ड पावर कैसे यूज करते हैं? Oh yeah, space है.
She believes in our purpose. The goddess disagrees. Must not be her purview.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia.
Lilith.
Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Good night. New game coil.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
The gods are fickle.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
Tony.
I hope the two of you...
If I can find items to research, I can give them in...
I look forward to seeing...
Me? Approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to spare. I just hope you brought me something interesting. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. This is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. A simple object, though certainly not useless.
All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky.
We're not quite finished yet.
What have you got for me, boss? No problem. How does this look?
The mystic arts require concentration and focus, if you don't mind.
Don't forget to write.
Hey, Hunter, got a sec to spare?
Fascinating.
आओ घोस्ट राइडर से मिलने चलते हैं.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost Rider. Let's do this. I think we've got something for everyone.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city, but we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let's get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There's no passage to New York, or anywhere for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter.
It's good to have you around again.
Got a minute, Hunter?
So कहाँ find करूँ मैं भाई?
Not much.
Thanks.
याना कौन है लिया नहीं.
Nico, do you know where Magic is? We need her.
Let me guess. To open another port.
This. Thanks for your help.
Oh yeah, madam.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
Captain Marvel has a lead on Hydra. Time to go.
I'm in the middle of something. Come back later.
Something more important than saving the world?
Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
No good ever comes from a book like that. Trust me.
Funny. You sound like Wanda. She was also afraid of her power. I can almost hear her scolding me for invading her privacy. But I've done far worse than to rummage through someone else's things. Far worse. And so have you. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
We will find her. I can feel it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter. I know Caretaker will never waste
False
resources
empathy.
looking for her.
Ileana, just open the portal.
You are like an Avenger. All you do is take. You expect too much. Okay, I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. No matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye.
Hunter, putting me through my pace?
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff. Why don't you check the mirror table and see...
Select the mirror table.
did the math. Fly.
What is stopping you?
The shockwave would shatter most of the glass in my approach path.
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner.
कैसे न्यूयॉर्क जा रहे हैं?
Immortalis!
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
To the mother of demons will be your undoing. Keep some for the rest of us.
Next time I won't go easy.
Target's moving. For the mother. For victory.
Keep trying. Maybe you'll get
lucky.
Hardly a scratch.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus. I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
What's this? Didn't think I could get any stronger.
Upgrade the drop and increase your character KO enemy. क्या इसकी भी HP है?
This is a serious predicament for you.
भाई ये देगा बड़ा वाला तो कैड़ा वाला
Take advantage while they focus on me.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
This should help.
The stench of their sins.
The helicopter is back in action. Finish it off while we have the chance.
Vengeance has
It is nice not being on the receiving end of your wrath.
Never surrender!
I've been waiting for this. Lilith must really want me out of the picture.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother!
You bring judgment upon yourself. Hell has chosen you.
Interesting. Nice move.
1 HP रह गया भाई.
We will never forsake her.
Taking the shot.
That's still not gonna be enough.
That helicopter's about to take off, and with it, any hope of understanding what this madman is actually ranting about.
We will stop it.
So that's how that works.
That's not good. As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
क्या है ये कार्ड पे स्किल ड्रॉप
The light will carry you onward. The advantage is mine.
They got away.
Do not worry, heroes. You will still witness the results of my work firsthand.
मिशन फेल हो गया रिस्टैंड इम्पोर्टर अबे तो मारा तो उसको भाई इतना दिया फिर भी नहीं मरा वो उसकी 1 HP फिर भी दिखा रहा है भाई
There's no way Hydra's medical plan can cover the beating we're about to put on you. Didn't think I could get any stronger.
Taking the shot.
Really want to keep doing that?
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus. I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Here we go! At least monsters are wild and unpredictable. These Rent-A-Mercs have no gumption.
lead.
That's still not gonna be enough.
Lilith must really want me out of the picture.
What do you...
The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure. For a friend in need.
That should help.
क्या हुआ? ओके
I am afraid you might not make it back from this one. Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing.
Try harder next time.
The victory!
Really want to get on my bad side.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags
फिर चल दिया भाई ये
are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother!
This will be
You've grounded the helicopter. Excellent. Now you'll need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
अब बताता हूँ उनको
The light will heal you.
Every little bit helps.
It is time. Requesting medevac. Leave some for the rest of us. Hail Hydra! As ordered. There will be enough to save.
Luckily, I'm a glutton for punishment.
भाई हंटर की तो रेल बना दी इन्होंने
I've got your back.
उसको दे दी पावर ये फटेगा
I do not feel so good.
ये अभी भी बच गया भाई अरे ये कब आएगा अपना कार्ड
Your fate is sealed. Get a medic here.
उसी चक्की का आटा खा के आया है भाई
Hail that!
पीछे भी है?
I've been waiting.
You just made a big mistake.
I am at my limit.
अब तो तुम्हारे क्या ही होगा बेटा?
Save this one just for you.
हैं?
Your power is unnatural. Accept your fate.
भाई वो बीवी बच गया।
You will suffer
मर गया।
just as they did.
हंटर तो गया अपना।
Will not be vanquished.
And what did we learn today? Let's do it.
चल साड़े। स्किल कार्ड कैसे होता है? ओके।
The strength from beyond this world.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last? There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory.
Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
तो कुछ गड़बड़ लग रही है। ओह।
Count on it.
हाँ हाँ अरे हाँ
Feeling a chill, Magic?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky trying...
Figure what out?
You're observant, Hunter. You tell me.
Think about Wanda.
You were trying to figure out how to bring Wanda back.
Close, Hunter. But no. Something much more sinister has grabbed my attention.
Okay.
Sinister?
Sinister है कौन?
When I was holding the trans-dimensional door for you back there, I sensed something was at the docks with you. Something dark and familiar.
What did you see, Ileana?
I did not see. I said I sensed something there. But that's not the only thing I sensed today.
Oh?
Something has shifted in Limbo, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. All I know is that whatever is happening is also strangely familiar to me. And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm, fuzzy feeling of familiarity is not just a warning sign, but an alarm bell.
Do you think Limbo is still safe to travel in?
Safe? Hunter, you are the sweetest, most naive demon I have ever met. Limbo has never been safe. It's just no one there would dare assault one of my portals. My presence protects you. All of you. I'd like to be left to my thoughts now, Hunter. I still have a lot of thinking to do, while I try to make sense of what I felt at the docks and the energetic shifts that ripple through Limbo. I will let you know if I do.
Join a hangout. Common room. भाई हर मिशन के बाद एक पार्टी होती है इनकी.
Hunter. Can't hurt to warm up on Hydra's flunkies. You've got an endless supply of practice dummies to beat on.
ये बेंच प्रेस मारेगा तेरा भाई. 1 2 2 में हालत खराब.
Does the night sky seem darker than usual?
I had not noticed. Why do you ask?
It's just
भाई एक 20 की प्लेट, एक 10 की प्लेट.
I swear the
5 की
moonlight on a clear evening is too dim for this time of year.
35
Same with the torches outside
70
the
किलो मार
alley.
रहा भाई.
Could we ask someone about this? Maybe Nico or Strange.
Maybe. As long as it's not in my head. If we're both saying it this time next week, let's bring it up to them.
Sounds good. What do you think it means?
My concern, as always, is vampires. Darker nights give them opportunity, mobility, and more chances to feed.
That is disturbing.
That's the world I know. There better be a next time.
Open the laboratory door. Library door.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter. If you're going to continue our little investigation of the Abbey, they'll be vital to your success.
Investigation?
A side project, but a potentially transformative one. With my blessing, Wanda was working to uncover what may be the most powerful.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet, but I never thought you'd pull something like this.
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you. I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to
reopen the
wound?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now, it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold it against Sarah.
She may try to mask her feelings, but you know she is struggling with what happened. Why are you hiding from her?
For most people, the captivating relationships of their lives are formed over a matter of days and years. Sarah and I spent centuries together exploring this world, fighting the darkness, watching cities and even nations form and then crumble. And yet we persevered together.
You still have not answered my question.
It may be difficult to understand, but she needs this time. Sending Wanda away, sealing the library, that elaborate memorial she conjured up. She didn't waste any time trying to bury what happened.
You are right. I do not understand.
It isn't up to me to reveal myself. It's up to her to accept what happened and allow herself to grieve. When that happens, we'll see each other again, but not before.
I trust you will do what is right for Sarah. So, what is it you are looking at here?
Yes, we should get back to the real reason I asked you to meet me here. Wanda's journal. The Abbey grounds have a great deal of history. Many of its secrets remain hidden, even after all this time.
Even to you?
Even to me. Wanda had taken to exploring the grounds in search of a strange energy we both sensed.
Strange energy.
Knowing that Sarah had no intention of waking you to investigate, Wanda felt it was up to her to take your place. Of course, being the clever girl that she is, her notes are written in an ancient, transient cipher that I've only just begun to understand. Have a look at the first entry.
Hello Alpha भाई क्या हाल है?
I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but
क्या हाल
Wanda
है
was
भाई साहब
definitely
के?
onto something. If you remember my altar, that's where she was conducting her experiments.
An investigation that involves experiments. Why do I feel like you are going to get me into trouble?
Since when has that ever stopped you? Let's meet out at the altar. I'll try to do a better job of explaining from there.
कौन है Ultra?
Charlie will show you the way if you've forgotten.
Find the Lord. सालों पेंटिंग चुरा लूँगा तुम्हारी. Add in a key available. Yeah, key epic location add to map. और क्या है यहाँ?
That is something.
Hello, Charlie.
The goddess disagrees. She believes in our purpose.
Like most things on the grounds here, there's more to this place than meets the eye.
भाई कितनी वक्त चोरी
Do you
करते हैं ये
remember
लोग?
the word-
Are you going?
You haven't lost your touch, dear. The words may be simple, but these plinths won't appear for just anyone. Each represents one of the basic elements.
And where are the
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. A side effect.
Let me guess.
That's right. Hopefully, as I
But you have not actually told me what the greater purpose is.
All in good time. In fact, but
Oh, key.
An arcane key?
Arcane key है ये.
just a little something. A token for your efforts so far. Like... It...
Jump नहीं कर सकते उसमें. इधर भी है एक बॉक्स. इसको टच करना था क्या? प्लेस इट, कुछ तो प्लेस करना है हमें. एक ब्लड किट के पास भी था एक. ये क्या है? Oh.
Grave of Jeremiah Kane.
Old Midnight Suns.
Another host of the Spirit of Vengeance. I wonder if he was as conflicted as Robbie is about being a Ghost Rider.
ए चार्ली मदद करना यार. ए चार्ली मदद करना. अपन यहाँ है. ओके लेफ्ट जाके राइट.
Noble Oshter guides my hand.
ये क्या है? कुकी मिली. नहीं पीछे पीछे. जंप नहीं कर सकता ये। अंदर जाना है क्या? ये क्या है? घोस्ट राइडर का घर है? %100% घोस्ट राइडर का घर है ये।
Must not be her purview.
टेक क्या टेक? यहाँ बना चुके हैं। हिटमैन देख रहा है? कौन हिटमैन? यहाँ से तो कूदे ही थे हम। यहाँ से तो गए थे अंदर। ये रही वो मूर्तियाँ।
Interesting. Ah, I see. Fascinating. Curious.
ये क्या नहीं हो रही? एक बॉक्स तो ये भी बड़ा हुआ है। उल्टी तरफ जाना है। अच्छा लाइब्रेरी जाना है ना। यहाँ से
Where did the words of power come from?
While I often call them blessings or gifts of the old gods, the words of power are actually powerful invocations tuned to the unique energies found in descendants of the blood.
And Caretaker used the words as well.
Of course, dear. Sarah used the words of power on the Abbey grounds just as you do today. Many of the areas you encounter that seem receptive to these spells are actually the result of Sarah's frequent undertakings.
What do you know about the moon seals?
Presumably forged by the gods themselves, I like to think of a moon seal as both a lock and a key. With the right power, wielded by the right person, the energy of the seal is unleashed, creating a conduit to the Elder Gods.
And I am that right person.
Just another benefit of being descended from the blood.
What would Wanda want with your altar?
What can I say? Some people have a curious... I was one of them.
So you encourage...
Of course. Why wouldn't... What's...
You said something earlier about the blood.
In a world full of mysteries, the blood have managed to remain even more mysterious than most. They were an ancient race, said to be born of the Elder Gods. As I understand it, they were very strict about maintaining their bloodline. That's probably why you don't hear about them very often. And yet, here you are, one of their direct descendants.
Are there others?
It's quite possible. But even if there are, they might not even know it themselves. Somehow, I take comfort in that.
What they do not know cannot hurt them.
Indeed.
After our last battle, what happened to Lilith?
You were in the woods. You and your mother
उसकी मम्मी है?
obviously came to blows.
हैं?
But we found no wounds.
Lilith
No
इसकी मम्मी
evidence
है?
of what happened at all. A silent,
माँ बेटे
deathly
दोनों मर
embrace
जाएंगे
between
कटप्पा
mother
और
and child. We had hoped you would both
राज
find
सेना
peace in the
बोलते हैं
next life.
राजमाता दोनों मर जाएंगे भाई.
But she is not buried here.
No. We entrusted her to the Knights of Wundagore, the ancient protectors of your ancestral homeland in Transia. I don't think they ever expected to contend with an organization like Hydra, and I doubt Lilith spared any who survived her reawakening. Hello, Hunter.
यार पहले मुझे पर्पल खोलना चाहिए था वाइट की जगह. इसकी गले में पट्टा क्या है? कुछ नहीं, बहुत ब्लैक मैजिक का कोई वो सीन है यार. समझ रहे हो? कंट्रोल करती है वो उसकी माँ, कटप्पा की माँ. इसका नाम है लिलिथ, और अपने ही लैंग्वेज में बोले राजमाता.
Hunter, hello.
This is...
पढ़ तो ली इसकी स्टार जर्नी बननी. मेरा टेबल किधर जाना है? सारे लोंडे कहाँ हैं अपने? भाई ये है लोंडा तो मस्त, जिसको कार वाला अटैक है ये हील हेल रो. भाई मजा खड़ा कर दिया तुमने भी. भाई इधर भी नहीं है लोंडे.
Elemental rod. I should take this back to the altar.
Road to the altar. भाई ये कितना खतरनाक लग रहा है भाई, क्रीपी लग रहा है पूरा. उसकी आंखें कैसे चमक रही है वो देख लो सामने. ये साढ़े मीटर आधा है. रुक.
The gods are fickle.
इधर भी कुछ ना कुछ होगा. हाँ कॉमन मास्टर वर्क
Perhaps I should try this somewhere else.
अच्छा मुझे और ढूंढने हैं ये चीजें ढूंढने हैं अभी इसमें से एक मिली है अभी Return to road your element ultra
This does not work.
सब में लगा के देखते हैं एक बार
The old magic still holds.
हो गया काम कर गया ये और इधर भी कुछ बॉक्स है जाएंगे कह रहे हैं
She does not see it happening. अभी और ढूंढने गए ये बता भी नहीं रहा करना क्या है The goddess must be busy.
साले नहाने बैठ गया
I needed that.
कुछ साइंस लिखे थे यहाँ नहाने बैठ गया
Relaxing.
ओह इधर भी एक डोर है
She does not see it happening.
के देखो क्या है उसके अंदर, कूद भी तो नहीं सकता ये हरामी। अपन है कहाँ? इस तरफ, जो कि बंद है इधर। ये वही केव आ गई। क्या ढूंढना है मैं? तो ये खुलेगा।
Oster smiles upon me. What is this?
क्या है ये?
Fascinating. I was always drawn to this place as a child, but somehow I had almost forgotten about it. Intriguing.
By doll?
That is something. This rubble looks loose.
भाई इधर भी है ये वो ऐसा कुछ। Oh.
Was I ever really this innocent?
कुछ तो मिल रहा है भाई, कुछ तो मिला है। एक की और मिली मुझे। और पता नहीं मैं क्या क्या उठाता जा रहा हूँ, मैं जो मिल रहा है मैं ले जा रहा हूँ।
This is which sign?
Which sign? अच्छा से ऊपर नहीं गए ना हम अभी। डोर पे डोर। इधर मारना है चोंटी।
The gods are fickle. The goddess of order approves.
Stone territory. Trick.
My old fort. Caretaker was furious when she found I had built this. I never got the chance to truly know my mother. Only the monster she became.
भाई कुछ पर्पल पर्पल देख रहे हो कितना बड़ा आ रहा है।
The standing stones. There is powerful magic at work here.
ओह, यहाँ भी कुछ है। आज कुकिंग फॉर द गिफ्ट।
need to find the next moon seal. The goddess disagrees.
एक को स्टैचू मिला मुझे ऐसा ही. ओ 5 स्टैचू.
The great seer known as Endra Moore is buried here.
ढूंढने हैं मुझे
Much
ये.
like Nico, her powers came dangerously close to crossing the line, but she was among the most loyal of the Midnight Suns.
कहाँ मुझे तो ये भी नहीं पता. इधर कहीं घूम रहा हूँ भाई मैं. इधर का तो सब देख लिया ना. मैं नीचे घूम के आता हूँ. कुछ है तो नहीं गया. अरे ये भी कुछ है यार. अंदर कुछ तो नहीं रह गया ना. ये बॉक्स है. ये वो है. ओके. अपने को बैक जाना है अब. ये भी काला जादू हो नहीं रहा. उधर एक टनल सी दिख रही है.
Perhaps a witch from the Salem Coven made this.
यहाँ हो क्या है? हो क्या है? चिकन मशरूम ऐसे कैसे लगते हैं? चिकन मशरूम. ओके हम आए थे इधर से. हम जाएंगे राइट अब. भाई क्या भयंकर आवाज आ रही है इधर से.
There are cracks in this wall. The goddess must be busy.
ओ भाई. भाई मेरे रोंगटे खड़े हो गए भाई. ये देख रहे हो?
Caretaker hardly spoke of him, but I like to imagine my
All
father
them-
was a great
all भी नहीं
hero
करता ये.
whose spirit protected these woods.
वापस कहाँ जा रहे हैं हम? ये है वो. इधर तो हम हो गए आ गए ना. हाँ इधर जाना है हमें. जो कि बंद है. ये इसने लगा रखा है यहाँ से. ये बंद है यहाँ से.
The goddess must be busy. She does not see it happening.
और इसकी ये बंद है. अब हम इस रोड से इधर जाएंगे. इधर इधर कहीं ये घूमना है. ये कि दो मुंडियों में आ गई है ना, एक में आ गई, दो में आ गई है।
I see.
दो में और लानी है अभी। ब्लू क्या दिखा रहा है मुझे? कहाँ गया वो साइन?
Curious.
अब दिखाई नहीं रहा वो ब्लू। वो दिखा रहा है, अभी भी दिखा रहा है वो। वो कहीं पहाड़ी पे दिखा रहा है वो। रास्ता टूटा हुआ है ना इधर से।
Must not be her purview.
स्टैचू मैंने किया था ऑन। ये रेड गेट था इधर। हाँ, उधर नहीं रहते थे। Oh!
I should have known you'd wind up here eventually. You were somehow always here as a child.
If only I had known him. And still you masked even this from me. My own father's grave?
It wasn't you I was hiding it from. I've been making a lot of apologies to you lately. Now it...
बकचोदी कम करो। बहुत सुन ली तुम्हारी बकचोदी अब।
If only it were always this easy to bring a family together.
क्या मिला मुझे? खाली डब्बा? क्या टेक है? वार्तालाप करनी पड़ेगी, मेरे को लग रहा है कि करते हैं।
Tell me about my father.
Believe it or not, you can thank your father for those good looks of yours. There is a striking resemblance.
I only have the faintest memory of him. What was he like?
He was honest, a working man, you could say, authentic. Of course, I still didn't like him, but that wasn't really his fault. I'm old enough to admit that now.
But he loved my mother?
बिल्कुल भाई।
He loved her and she was smitten with him. As the story goes, they were happy
ये भी
together
कोई पूछने की बात है?
for a time.
Until I came along?
ऑनलाइन मल्टीप्लेयर है ये?
You were an
पता
unexpected
नहीं भाई।
gift, but a welcome one. Your father was very proud.
I wish I could talk with him now.
I know that feeling all too well, kiddo.
चलो वार्तालाप हो गई इससे। वही ब्रिज है ना? इधर रास्ता बंद है। हाँ इधर वो है। ये रास्ता पकड़ना है सीधा। ये ना, ये जाके लेफ्ट, राइट सॉरी, पहुंच गए। लाइब्रेरी में उससे बात करनी है। जरा पूछें इनसे क्या कह रही है मैडम।
I see you found one of the elemental rods. If you'd like to keep going, you may keep searching for more.
बस.
I see you found another of our mystic landmarks. These are the standing stones. Your ancestors among the blood used them to converse with the elder gods.
How does that work?
Members of the blood would gather among the stones and enter a sort of meditative trance. They say the gods would hear their thoughts, but the blood never knew for sure who was listening on the other end. Some of the older texts refer to a series of glyphs etched on the stones, but at first glance they seem to have been scoured clean by time it's...
Could...
भाई अभी और सर्च करने हैं वो यार. पहले हम किधर गए थे? इधर ही गए थे ना. अब हम उस तरफ जाएंगे, पल्ली तरफ. हाँ इस तरफ चलेंगे अब. इस तरफ तो घूम चुके हैं ना हम. यहीं से तो मिला था मैं एक वो. हाँ यही तो एक स्टैचू खोला था हमने. ऊपर वो है ही एलिमेंट का वो. अभी एलिमेंट मिला ही नहीं हमें कोई भी. एक चेस्ट उधर है वो. ये रास्ता कहाँ जा रहा है ऊपर? आ चुके हैं वैसे हम यहाँ. घूम फिर के वहीं तो आ गए हम. ये बाहर का रास्ता है. लेफ्ट में कुछ है.
Interesting.
तो यहाँ कुछ मिलेगा मुझे?
The goddess disagrees.
हाँ यहाँ भी कुछ नहीं है. इधर जाएंगे हम. इधर जाएंगे अब. घर में। ओ ये खुलेगा? नहीं ये ब्रोकन है मगर
Gods are fickle.
नहीं खुलेगा। तो ये रास्ता तो जा रहा है आगे यहाँ से। फिर तो ये वापस ही आ रहे हैं हम। ये बंद है, ये भी बंद है, फिर है क्या क्या? ये देखिए ना, एक यहाँ, ये तुम्हारा हम यहाँ थे। में से रास्ता है? वापस गेट पे ले आया है। हाँ तो घूम के वहीं आ रहा है ना वापस। ये तो बंद है। गाइस मैं 5 मिनट का ब्रेक लेता हूँ, फिर खेलते हैं उसको यार। आई विल बी राइट बैक थोड़ी देर में यार। मिलते हैं 4-5 मिनट में, इतने चाय पी के आता हूँ। चलो। Okay guys, I am back. नहीं है रास्ता इधर से, वहीं चलते हैं. भाई सेटअप तो है जिम का लोंडो का. ये मेरा स्लिप सो जाऊं. क्या इसको फिर सपने आने वाला है?
Can that really be you? After all these years, it is good to see your face again.
Wish I could say the same, Mother. Now enough with this deception and reveal your true form.
But this is my true form. The way I was when you were just a sweet, helpless little baby.
Little baby?
You don't remember that, do you?
छोटा बच्चा बोल रहे हैं भाई.
Bringing you into the world was
बोले
the
छोटा
happiest
बच्चे हो
time in
गया.
my life.
And taking you out of this world again will be mine.
I had thought the words of power would open your eyes. But I should have known my sister and her pet witch would continue to withhold the truth from you.
What's truth?
And what truth is that?
The truth they are keeping from you. You need only.
Wait! Mother!
Mother!
Where did
Where did you? शाल भाई कटप्पा की सुबह हो गई.
Was that really her?
Oh, you are gonna love this. We are finally getting some decent tech down here. Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Analyzing. How does this look?
The research is progressing well, but we need a bit more time. Good day, Hunter.
Have a Ghost Rider.
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Hey, Hunter. When you've got a minute, could you meet me in the war room? The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me. With Central's help,
game
I can
इतनी
decrypt
बुरी
these
नहीं है
babies
यार.
in no time,
This is a good
providing
game
us a
भाई.
valuable and fascinating glimpse
Card
into
play है,
Hydra's
story
twisted
mode है.
little minds.
ठीक है फिर.
Let's see what intel we found. Central is ready to work. Time to spill your guts, Hydra. Well, this was education. Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Got some ops ready for you. Hydra thinks they're so clever. Just imagine if they actually were. We might be in trouble.
Mirror table. The yard या mirror table. Yard तो यही है ना? Daily
Back again.
New and improved.
Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword. See you around.
टेबल कहाँ है अपने? War room level, common room. ये रूम में तो नहीं आए हम अभी तक.
It is one of the elemental rods.
Oh, एक और मिला. भाई इससे मैं भाई तेरी भाई मैं रात में डर जाऊंगा भाई मैं भाई वो डरावना लग रहा है काफी इधर लगाते इधर
What's Wanda up to here?
भी दो ढूंढने हैं स्टोरी मिशन अवेलेबल ओके जाते हैं
Hey, for someone they just dug up, supervillains rampaging through a major metropolitan area is just like...
Well, don't leave me in suspense. How are you enjoying the library?
I thought we were past that.
We are, but I'm still allowed to be annoyed with you. I
Care
expect a bit of
टक्कर तोड़ रही है
pushback
भाई
from the
उसे.
others, but not from you, Hunter.
Why not? When have I ever made things easy for you?
You had your moments, few and far between, but that's exactly my point. You know what that place, what she meant to me, and you did it anyway.
Even you admitted the library is too valuable to be locked away. I'd only hoped to find something, anything that might help us in our fight against Lilith.
You could have come to me first, at least tried to convince me. We both know I wouldn't have listened, but I would have appreciated the honesty.
At least we are talking now. Silence between us would only make things worse.
You're right about that. We have bigger things to worry about. Like the mouthy alien tormenting Spider-Man as we speak.
He did risk himself for us without hesitation. We owe him for that, at least.
For once, I think the entire team is in agreement. It's only a matter of tracking Venom down.
I would just follow the trail of destruction, but maybe there is another way.
I'm sure we'll come up with something. Don't leave poor Spider-Man waiting too long now.
अरे जा रहे हैं मैडम. केयर टेकर जी स्पाइडरमैन की अभी इबादत करते हैं. अभी इनकी तक दिन करते हैं. चीताता करते हैं अभी.
I would be rotting inside that creature's gullet if not for Spider-Man.
ये फिर से आ गया Venom.
Time to return the favor.
We'll find him. We're running facial recognition on every surveillance camera in the cloud. They just keep moving too fast.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but you think Team Spooky's doing any better?
Nothing.
Well, your inflection on that last dactyl was perfect. Perhaps a magnetism rune.
Against a level 5 demon alien hybrid? Where did you learn your magic? Demo Khan?
You know, you really do have a look.
Hunter's right. This isn't working.
On to plan C. Well, more like D.
Norman won't mind if I borrow a few Oscorp satellites at 45,000 feet, right?
Higher, further, faster, baby.
82nd and 5th. Well, between 5th and Madison now.
Guys, they're live. And they're trending.
Hashtag Big Alien Apple.
Not bad.
Thanks. Now imagine if you had just asked for our help.
Social media on top, baby.
Punching it through. Punching it all through.
We need to hurry.
भाई हम जाएंगे. हम 3 लौंडे जाएंगे.
Too bad we can't work in some sight. I want to visit the Statue of Liberty.
You really think you would be able to concentrate on sightseeing with everything going on?
Venom has taken to the rooftops, and he's tossing just about anything he can find onto the streets below.
Jeez, you'd think he'd at least have tennis elbow or something by now.
We just collect the bones and bring them home to Mother! Subdue this animal and bring it to Site 1. We'll squish your face and eat your...
Hydra Bob. Shut up.
I'd seriously consider switching occupations if I were you, friend. I know, no job's perfect. But at the end of the day, it's all about the coworkers.
For Hydra!
Really nice of you all to come by and visit the old neighborhood. I'd say let's all stop for a group selfie, but Eddie might get a little jealous.
I cannot fathom why one of my mother's fallen is so obsessed with you.
I'm not sure what any of that means, but Eddie and I were doing our thing here in New York way before those horns grew out of his head. I've never known him to pick on civilians, though. We need to get these people out of his way.
तो +2 ही मारूंगा भाई.
Vengeance is near.
I am impressed. Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous.
Here we go! You must be pretty brave. I know I wouldn't want to fight us. I'm on it. Just the boost I needed.
Never surrender! For victory!
You're not holding back.
Did someone feel a breeze?
Our camera on the move!
Lilith must not have left instructions for Hydra on how to control her new pet. Can't say I feel sorry for them, but there's still civilians trapped here too.
Oh, cool. I can hear her too, talking in my head.
It's a comm system, the same one I activated in your suit.
Right, that was gonna be my next guess.
Just like old times. We're free. Leave this place. Hail that.
तो जरा मजा टकाएंगे. मारा ये मारा इंजर्ड भाई
Lucky that creature will run out of things to throw.
Better yet, let's make sure he has nowhere to throw. Get these people to safety.
The civilians are clear. It's open season on Hydra and their pet monstrosity.
They will be the next to fall in the hunt.
Wow. Did you ever work with a guy named Craven? Come on, Eddie, just give it up already. How about we hit up that Chinese buffet over in Bushwick? My treat!
All the food we need is right in front of us.
Nothing personal, but I think you're out of your league here.
Engaging target!
Return back.
Forever in service.
सॉल से हील कर दिया
Now's your chance to hone those skills of yours. Don't leave any Hydra standing.
यार घोस्ट की तो वो है ही नहीं
This should help.
You have my thanks.
Oh, this should be good. That armor must be stronger than it looks. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
All will be judged.
Someone get me out of here!
Okay, that was awesome.
पड़ा उसको
Position compromised.
Delayed.
You do not know who I am, do you?
Here we go again. This should help. This one's for you.
अरे नहीं यार उसको
Match
करना
your
था
strength.
Your time has come.
it someday.
मेरा वो मरा. No.
What's our contingency plan? This should get you going.
Feeling lucky, punk?
Ghost इधर आ दो.
It's up to me. Right, feeling it. Take that.
अरे नहीं. ये लो.
Not being on the receiving end of your wrath.
We've got them all. Now let's get to Venom and stop all this.
No more games. No more running. You can't stop us, heroes.
अभी देख तेरा कैसे कुत्ता बनाते हैं.
Monoforms are for the weak.
Don't suppose you'd let us actually try and help you, Eddie?
Help us. Help us. You took everything from us, Spider-Man. Take your world.
Gonna put that down as a definite maybe.
Even we have our limits.
What the fuck?
They were guilty of to deserve that.
Guys, एक मिनट देना यार. अरे हाँ अब ठीक है.
Scampering away! Someone get this off of me!
Oh shit!
Someone's hurt. My spidey senses are tingling.
Follow Spider-Man's lead here. He's the expert when it comes to venom.
Thanks. I recommend giving him a wide berth, especially if he's feeling huggy. My Greek mythology is a little rusty, but didn't the Hydra originally have 9 heads? Here we go! Hydra didn't train you for this, huh?
Many still await my judgment.
Take that!
ये भाई सिम्टम तो करते रहे.
Not to brag, but I feel pretty good right now.
Not too strong for you. Pay for that. Reinforcements on approach.
पता है ना वो कौन है, वो घोस्ट है, वो ध्यान रखना.
Embrace mother's love. Your struggles are pointless, and they spoil the meat.
Always like this. I wouldn't take it personally. Eddie always gets extra grumpy when he's hungry. Think he's bad. You should see Jameson if he doesn't get his morning bagel. Nice! Let's do this! Try this for size!
Is that the best you've got?
चल तो भाई तू यही खा.
At least you get to take a nap.
अब आएगा ना मजा.
Has chosen. Mother tells us to hurry. Not that it matters, but here come their friends. Nothing can save you from us, little spider. Not heroes, not puny soldiers. We will never stop.
Leave him. We need to put an end to this fight soon before he brings down the entire city.
Did you think you would escape vengeance?
I'm going for it! Should come in handy.
उसको लग क्यों नहीं रहा? सेलेक्ट कर तो रखा है टारगेट। तो कोई मार।
Look how fragile you are.
रिकवर्ड हो गया ये। तो
We can taste it. A sweet marinade.
Just picking up a whiff of garlic from DeCarlo's. Tell you what, call off this ending the world thing, and lunch is on me. Oh, come on, Ed. Sick.
More lambs to the slaughter.
Is it the alien or the man that causes it to talk like that? It is unsettling.
अरे क्या है इसका एंगल? लो उसके पास हो।
Whatever gets the job done.
फिर आया।
Your aid. None can escape. Remember this day. There are many like it in your future.
This is a great victory, everyone.
Mother strength is eternal. We are eternal.
He fights like a damned Wendigo. Unstoppable.
Oh, he's not unstoppable. Just really annoying. Huh. Not my worst idea
वो
ever.
साउंड से प्रॉब्लम होती है वैनम को।
Good afternoon, Demo Venom! Here's a special request from all of New York to you, our slobbiest invaders since Thanos.
फिर भाग गया भाई ये।
Exceptionally loud. Had to
going to say amazing.
That's what the kids tell me. I think I'll pass out now.
Don't worry. I know a safe place.
अब है ना आराम में भाई भग जाता है और बार खाता है मतलब चटक जाता है चटका के थोड़ा बहुत हमें स्पाइडरमैन भी आएगा ना
Hunter, I was just looking for you. We need your assistance.
Who is we?
The Esoteric Mystical Order, specifically the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism. You can...
Tell me.
Dr. How about?
I am ready, bro.
Lead the way.
Let's do it.
क्लब मीटिंग हो रही है यहाँ
So, about the spell that...
You are talking about my death.
Exactly. The memories of your final moments might tell us how you defeated your mother 3 centuries ago. That could give us an edge this time around.
Those memories are lost.
Maybe not. We think there's a way to recover them. All you're gonna need is a mystical jumpstart.
How would that...
Doctor Strange can explain it better than I, but if you want the abridged version, ask Magic. And when you're ready to be... Magic and Doctor Strange can tell you what to expect during the ritual.
I do not need the specifics.
Suit yourself. The first part's easy.
Will...
I can't answer that. When I... If you're ready, we can begin.
I am ready.
Now, Hunter, tell us what you see.
I raced through the Abbey grounds. Angry. Terrified. It is too late. We were not ready. My foot slips, but I catch myself. I run with my blades exposed. I am completely alone. The moonlight guides my path. My lungs ache. My heart pounds. I rush toward my doom. I cannot. No!
Whoa! We all saw that, right?
I have no words to describe it.
Finally.
Well, how about that? Your final moments are there, just buried deep inside.
It did not work.
Not yet, but we made progress. I'm sure we can figure out a way for you to remember more the next time.
Next time?
Heck yeah! Emo kids meet... Oh, and we need ingredients. Magic will send a list to your Spark. We're done for today, but I'll be in touch.
Worst part about
ये
that
देख लो
hydro job?
गेम खेल रहा है
Manhattan traffic.
देख रहे थे कौन सी गेम चल रही है? एक तुमने खेली है पहले, कभी गेम खेली है जो ऐसे PS1 बोलते हैं उसे, क्या बोलते थे भाई, जो केसरी लगा के ऐसे एक डॉग आता था पीछे से और ऐसे बतख को कैसे गन से गिराना होता था भाई। आई लव दिस गेम, वो वाली गेम भाई मैं बहुत खेला बचपन में। क्या हो गया इसको?
He really took a beating from Venom, huh?
40 से ज्यादा भोग रहा है ये तो।
Medical magic. Doesn't sit right when homegrown heroes get hurt like that.
चमंकी आए हुए हैं आज। सोफा लगाया था, सोफा कहाँ है हमारा? ये रहा ना।
Spider-Man would probably appreciate it if you looked in on him. I think he's quite impressed by you.
What is this?
ओ ये तो साइन से वो देखे थे ना हमने, तो 5 सिंबल है ये।
Interesting.
What? You want to know who am I?
तो स्पाइडरमैन।
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
डक हंटर।
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
ये बकचोद लग रहा है मुझे।
Oh, hey, Hunter. Didn't see you there. Everything's fine. This is completely normal. All the top heroes do it, I'm sure.
Do what?
Practice their hero voice. In my case, my spider voice. I figured if I was going to be teaming up with this group, I ought to up my game. Sound more, I don't know, scary, I guess.
Well, your spider voice is very noticeable.
Really? Did it give you pause? Strike fear in your heart as you approach the spider's lair?
It struck something.
Yes! That means a lot to me, coming from you. I don't know too many demon hunters. It's nice to get an expert opinion every now and then. And if I might add an opinion of my own, you are much nicer than Craven.
I actually came here to thank you.
Thank me? For what? And by the way, does this thanks also involve pizza? I have to say battling Eddie always works up the appetite.
If I were to acquire this pizza, who would I give it to? Your identity remains a mystery to us all.
Oh, you want to meet the Spider-Man beneath the mask. Sorry, that's a no-go. My true identity is a closely guarded secret. Not even MJ or Aunt May know for...
MJ?
Wait. I see what you're doing there. Sorry, Hunter, the mask's gotta stay on. I hope that's not gonna make things weird between us.
The Abbey is a place of many secrets. Your identity is safe within these walls.
It's not the walls here I'm worried about. It's out there in the real world where the people I love are.
No mask can hide you or them from Lilith. Her gaze can pierce your very soul.
Yeesh. Reminds me of my best friend's dad. And that was before he became a flying goblin.
I know this is not easy for you, Spider-Man. The people here are very different from one another. They do not always see eye to eye. But one thing I can say in truth is that I trust them with my very life. Lives.
Wait, did you just say lives, as in plural?
Yes.
I am really gonna enjoy getting to know you, Hunter.
And we would enjoy getting to know you. The real you.
Listen, let me think it over, alright? It's a big decision. Gotta meditate on it. Check my horoscope. Roll it around in my head, and maybe we'll talk soon. Cool? Cool. I really think this over.
Hero complete research for complete. Okay. किसी कमरे में हाथ मार लूँ कुछ मिल जाए क्या पता किसी कमरा पता नहीं है तो कुछ ओ वहाँ जाना है मुझे लाइब्रेरी वाला वो नहीं खुलाना अभी भी
What's good?
Of course, Carol. I'll run the data immediately.
Run?
यार है नहीं
Bruce,
कि
you told me you were on it for days.
ये अभी भी यही है
I meant processed.
Never a dull moment. Hunter, hello.
Hello.
I get it. Just get back to me as soon as you can.
You'll be the first I call.
A successful collaboration.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? Big Tony's. What do you think?
My own. I'm happy to help, Hunter.
This should be useful. This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared. All set.
साला पेंडिंग चोर है क्या
Everything by the numbers. See you soon.
Practice makes perfect.
I know magic, right?
Ready to work? I think we've got something for everyone.
You know what they say about practice, right? Whoa, save some of that.
Ready for more? All right then.
चलो गाइस आज के लिए इतना ही करते हैं, मिलते हैं कल। आई होप आप लोगों को मज़ा आया हो। अगर मज़ा आया हो तो प्लीज़ डू नॉट फॉरगेट लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब जो चैनल पे है, और जो चैनल पे न्यू है यार लाइक करना सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग। आज हम यहीं समाप्त करते हैं इसको और मिलते हैं कल। बाय बाय, सी यू, टाटा। आज के लिए काफ़ी है। आई होप कि आपको मज़ा आया होगा। गेम अच्छी है यार। चलो बाय बाय।
The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. I'm reaching out, but all I feel is hollow. I wanna make you work, but all I do is make you worse. The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. Don't you wanna come on over? Don't you wanna work it out? Don't you wanna love me better, love me now? Don't you wanna fix our problems? Baby, I can show you how. Don't you wanna love me better, love me now? Bye.